All right, chat, hello, good morning. Well, not really morning, good afternoon. Bio, hello. Ollie, hello. Lurkers, hello. Okay, you should no longer, Ivy, hello. You should no longer hear starting soon music. I hear starting soon music, but I don't know why I'm hearing starting soon music. It's probably because, why am I hearing starting soon music? Chat, are you hearing starting soon music? No, it's just me. I don't know why I hear it. Oh, I know why I hear it. Never mind. All right, chat. I know why I was hearing both. Okay, so real quick, to catch everybody up that didn't hear or that wasn't here yesterday, I'm testing a new streaming software. And the I'm working through some stuff. I'm adding more and more and more stuff to the software. We have alerts now. I'm pretty sure it's stuck in because of like the way YouTube chat handles it, or it could just be broken on YouTube side. Oh, here you go. Let me make sure that this works real quick, and then we'll talk about Project Nova and what's going on. Actually, what's the command for this? I forgot. Is it? No, that should be it. For my late arrival? No, you're fine. You're fine. Oh, I messed up the command chat. One sec. Okay. So, theoretically, this should trigger the alert. Or maybe it's just broken on YouTube's side. I don't know. I did test it earlier and got a jump scare. Oh, there we go. I forgot there's a delay. There's no music. Why is there no music? Okay, well, that's a future problem, but you guys can see it's there. Anyways, so, I don't know what I'm supposed to be listening to. Right now, just me yapping. Alright, so I've somewhat fixed the issue that we had last stream where I would open the game, then close the game. Like, just for instance, like if I did this and this, the game would be like broken. Oh, you hear it? Why don't I hear it? I want to hear it. Well, whatever. Future. As long as you guys can hear it, that's, I guess, what matters. It's definitely me. Oh, you know what it is? Oh my god, I'm so stupid. The reason why I can't hear it is because I was hearing it earlier when I was testing because I had OBS open, which is why I was also hearing my starting soon music, even though we weren't on the scene. Anyways, okay, enough of that. Enough of dealing with that. So yeah, we're testing it. We're still going through testing things. So, well, not Verizon. Version 2.0, it's just more of the game. So you'll be able to get up to 5 gym leaders as opposed to 3. And some new mons are there. Some new Nova species are there. It has an entire new storyline now, as opposed to it just being Fire Red storyline. What else is there? I've got like a massive changelog here. I guess I can read it. I can read off some of the changelog at least. We fixed a bunch of issues. All the trainers have 31 IVs. Thief's been removed because it was too broken. All the trainers are being reworked. Some new rivals. Pocket PC exists now. Yeah, EXP all exists. And yeah, that's just a quick gif of it. A quick gif. There, truly Widow is here. Yeah. To be fair, the changelog is like so long. I have it in 2 messages with how big it is. Anyways, all right, Project Nova. So we're continuing from last stream, playtesting things. I did playtest some stuff off stream because I don't want to spoil like things. What about Gen 9, Mega Z-Moves, Dynamax? No. The reason why is because this is my first ROM hack, and to add those things, I need to use a thing called the Complete Fire Red upgrade, and you can't use it if you've already modified your ROM, and I didn't want to add that stuff into this, mainly because I wanted it to be a difficulty hack at first, and it still is a difficulty hack. And I didn't want to get overwhelmed. So I have zero plans of adding anything past Gen 3. Like, actual zero. Like, zero. Zero plans. Zed plans. Nada. Will they come eventually in Project Nova? Nope. They will not. So, you've just got your Pokemon from Gen 1 to 3, but there is, I think we counted, well, we definitely counted. There's like over 100 Nova species, I think. I think it was like 105? I'd have to relook at the docs. There's a lot of them, though. So, even though there's nothing past Gen 3, there's plenty of new stuff for you to discover. I assure you. But playtesting. I did playtest some stuff off stream. If you guys know, we got to right here, and then I stopped. Well, we're now right here, and I needed to beat Surge. I didn't want to show off Surge's gym because it's got a new puzzle as opposed to what it was. And I tested this little area here to make sure the game didn't crash. Because if you remember the last time we did something like this, that area crashed. No longer crashes. Starters are Chikorita, Torchic, and Squirtle. Danthers, yeah. So, I guess we can start, or we can actually test some more stuff. Also, chat, I need to be very careful, because this is like, actually Windows. You guys can see my volume mixer here if you're ever curious. So like, if I leak something, it's leak. There's still a lot of stuff. Yes, there is a lot of stuff. 1.0 had about 30 hours of gameplay in it. This is probably gonna be like 60 to 70 for 2.0's worth. So anyways, enough talking about that. Let's actually play test, see what's broken. You know, last time we spent an hour for something that was, you know, effectively nothing, because I just had the wrong thing in there. But yeah, to show off Vermilion City, new Vermilion City, I did a test. You can see we got Azure City here. You can't really get to it yet, which is fine. You got a Slowpoke. Nice little Slowpoke. I should probably add a cry for that thing. And yeah, I tested everything, all the good stuff. What time are you streaming until today? It'll probably be like 6-ish Eastern, something like that. We'll see. This guy, doesn't have anything of value, turns out. Is he in a different spot? Is this another map header? No, this is just where he's supposed to be. What an odd spot. I'm gonna move you over here. All right, well, I've added a clone. All right, chat, clones are my worst nightmare. I hate clones with a burning passion. If you don't know what a clone does, it'll crash your game. Or it'll crash, it sometimes crashes. I've been very adamant about cleaning things up, like, for what it's worth. So, all right, off to the story. I'll have to actually pull up Discord. Well, I don't have to. But you guys are going to get to see the new reworked SSN here. It's very different than what it used to be. For those that remember 1.21 SSN, I have a little more skills. Also, I fixed a lot of the shading in the SSN. Used to, these trash bins were messed up. They are no longer messed up. So, all right, I need to pull up my guide here. I sure do remember. Oh, it is way worse than you could ever imagine now. All right, chat, you guys ready for this solution? Should I like hide this so that way you guys don't see the solution? I gotta find the solution. I have it sent here so that we're not here for 50 hours. Okay, so the problem is I've got 2 screenshots. I don't know which one of these 2 is the solution. I'm gonna assume it's this one. So it's this, then we're gonna go all the way over here, then it's there, and we got this. That. Oh, chat, I'm cooked. I've already forgot how, like, what the solution is here. Where am I at? Oh no. Alright. So it is beatable. I remember it being beatable. Because I did test it a long time ago. Alright, so we're up there. This rock. This rock. That rock is there. Then that goes all the way over that way. Then we go up here. Oh, I was at the wrong spot, that's why. And, yeah, I want it to be complicated. Alright, so we're there. I probably should save as well. It's... Which way? Where am I at? I've already forgot. Bum 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 ba-da-dum. I'm on the top. Okay, so then it's up this way. This way. Chat, is it confusing enough? Is it hurting your brain? Alright, so that goes there. Wait a minute, Dad. Yeah, it would have to be this, then this. And then we need to go here. And then we need to go all the way. Oh no. Chat, did I break this by adding this rock here? Is this rock broken? Is this what I changed? Why did I not delete one of these screenshots? I don't have chat pulled up, by the way, so I can't see if you guys are yelling. How many crew members died down here trying to release? Yeah, there is a lore reason, I promise. We were using jokes from other streamers. What? Also, Teal Pixel, hello. Wait a minute. All right, I might need to pull up HMA here to see. You know, I probably should have done this just to see what it looks like. Just to match. Oops. Where he is. That's there. That's there. That shouldn't matter. That. Bam, bam. Bam, 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 bam. All the way over, up, to the right, down. Then we go here. Am I just stupid? Chat, I'm just stupid. Anytime you're asking yourself if it's just me being stupid, the answer is 100% yes. Okay, so I need to fix this. This is one of the new tiles. Is it because that's cross layer? Let me look and see what this is. Normal, covered. Is it because this one's not covered? Covered. All right, chat. We've solved puzzle 1. You can't get soft locked down there. I know you can't get soft locked. I do know that. I do know it's impossible to get soft locked. That much I did test. I just couldn't remember the exit. All right, so covered, I think, fixes that. To where it won't look as weird. I guess, let me go back in here, save. And we'll reload the emulation. And we'll test it. Nope, still like this. Is it something with like its elevation then? Can you shiny hunt the starters? Every Pokemon's able to be shiny hunted, if you so wish to do so. Alright, so we need to pull up HMA. We need to fix this tile. Why is this one tile normal covered? Let me look at this one. This one's probably better. Elevation 3 pass. Is that what it is? It's because it's not Elevation 3 pass. All right, chat, future, let's close out of this. Oh, you know what it could be as well? I didn't like relaunch it from HMA. You say? Hopefully I'm pronouncing that right. Chat, we did it. We didn't spend an hour on bugs. Huzzah. All right, chat. I know what you're thinking. What? This is very different. And it is very different. All right, so we need to extreme speed everything. Except fire punch you. But yeah, chat, if you're curious what we're... I can't believe I got burned. Don't worry, the warp tiles are still there, baby. They are still here. But it is a slightly different puzzle. Oh, I should Thunder Punch. One of my mini Rayquazas is gonna die here. All right, so a revive. Now this room, I don't remember the solution to. I forgot. I forgot. Chat, I'm so mean. I forgot that that was a thing I made sure to do. Well, chat, now you know. Now you know. The answer is always be very careful. Also, chat, if you plan on playing this game, I hope you go in blind. Because it's way more fun that way. Also, I've already forgot which warp tile I took. All right. It was not that one, I'll tell you that. Or it was that one. Extreme speed. Oh, off stream also, chat. One reason I wanted to beat Surge is I want to test the fly map. And I'm gonna hit every one of these, which means it works perfectly. Rayquaza, yep, sure be right now. For a few reasons. All right, chat, it was this one, right? Yeah, it was. Boom, boom. Oh, I forgot about how this works. Oh, whoops. All right, and also, chat, we're making sure that nothing bad happens. Oh, I should... What's going on? Okay, never mind. But yeah, my entire team's Rayquaza just to speed through things. That way I also can fly through it, and that way, hopefully, you don't see too much of the teams if I'm just flying. Wow, I got... Chat, I'm burning my luck here, because that's the second freeze from Ice Punch. But yeah, I also should test this. Oops. Okay, so I can't use fly here. Good. Now, a smart man would be like, it's this way. And it very well could be. I don't remember. Genuinely don't remember. All right, chat, what are we thinking, left or right? I think, by the way, there's only a handful of those. Most of them actually do go somewhere. And I've managed to hit every one of them. Like, I genuinely don't think there's another one. There isn't. I hit every one of them. That did a lot for level 35 versus level 100. Sure did. Sure did. I have a few of them, yeah. All right, chat. Also, I did add a healer in here, so that way you don't have to go all the way back. Petra make sure that these are still... Yeah, they still work. But yeah, I did add to where you can heal here as many times as you want. Ba-da-dum-bum. Oh, one sec. Okay, so that tile's broken. Where was this tile used at? Okay, so we went upstairs. Where is this tile used at? I think it's used for anything. Yeah, it's not. I don't know. Oops. I don't know why this block is not just set to normal. Maybe I was testing something and I'm like, nah. Normal. Alright, also, okay, so that works. Oops. Back to our playtest chat. That's not that big of a deal. Should be fixed now. Also, the gauntlet has changed every so slightly. It's no more... I can't actually remember how many trainers were here. But there was, if you remember, so for those that played the 1.21 demo, they know... Oh, interesting. Let me fix this as well. Because this is another custom trash can that I added. Wall. Actually, I guess it's probably like that because of this. You know what? It'll be fine. Who's gonna go up to this trash can and stick their forehead in it? But yeah, if you remember, it used to be a bazillion trainers here. Oh, I forgot this person has... Well, chat, there you go, another starter. I forgot this... I was gonna pause it. I forget which trainer has starters. Because I wanted to pause the starters, but you might see a new familiar face here. Blasto actually has a custom sprite now. This one I did. I took a Archie and redid it. And yeah, that one's on me, baby. Oh, well, you guys have already seen Meganium. But you guys won't see the team. I'm gonna get wrecked here in a minute. All right, get out of here. All right, and of course you got the warp, but we can go back and heal now. So yeah, a lot less trainers in the SSN. Used to, there was a lot. In 1.21, the level jump was like from 38 to like 50 something in here. So, also I'm glad to see, oh, I need to chat, can someone remind me to save? I'm gonna save right here in case I forget about something. Yep. All right, cool. Extreme speed. Extreme speed. I just now realized that it's raining here and I need to turn off weather. Actually, on this room. So let me turn off weather here. Edit map header. This should be normal indoor. Okay, and we have, of course, Ariana's got her a new sprite. I do need to actually edit. I need to have, what's the easiest way of doing this? Because they were Nova species. I really need to actually... Oh, you know what I'll do? I think he sets it, actually. I was going to have a big dialogue thing, but I'm too lazy to script that right now. 00BD. Do you set flag 00BD somewhere? You sure do. Okay, cool. Yep, they are Nova species. All right, chat. It's time to get fun. I don't know. I'm gonna get wrecked by this Gardevoir in a second. All right, chat, it's that easy. If anyone asks, oh yeah, and she's got an overworld sprite now. If anyone asks, how do I do it? It's, I'm that good. That's how. All right. Yep. Cool. Okay, did he have a weird text break? One sec. I could have swore I saw like a weird text break. All right. Cool. Okay, I guess it doesn't matter because of the flag being set there, and we haven't refreshed it. If I go down here, yeah, she's gone at that point in time. All right, and of course, this warps you back here, chat. The SSN is gone, and we are free. We have cut. And now then, Diglett's Cave exists, baby. And Diglett's Cave has changed quite a bit. Also, I see that the map header there is messed up, where the block is messed up. So let us go out here. And we will extend that. Should be good. All right, that will fix that entirely. We'll go in Diglett's Cave here and leave just to make sure, but we should be good. All right, and yep, can no longer see. Although there is that. I guess I also need to expand it this way too. That's probably good enough. We don't even need to reload anything. Also, chat, just kind of following up, I've been looking at the bitrate and everything. So far, everything's still steady. No drops or anything from, at least on my end, that I can tell. Well, my end at all, actually. Oh. See, chat, this is why sometimes you run into things. This should be a wall. This should also be a wall. Did I use? I sure did. What a good accidental, oops, bug to find. It's interesting how some of these are like just in, like I didn't make these are just in the game. It's interesting to see that like, that just exists. All right, so I shouldn't be able to walk in water, right? Yeah, no, it's just because of that one. All right, chat, Diglett's Cave time. So Diglett's Cave is completely new. It's been reworked. I'll actually show it off here. So it's much bigger now, as you can see. And we need to test a few things. Actually, chat, can Rayquaza learn Cut? Trio. Oh, I just realized these are weird. All right, we need to do some fixing stuff here. I guess Dugtrio actually can learn it. All right, so what's going on with this? I guess I probably should just put these here. I think I know what those ones are. I think I wasn't supposed to use them. I'm surprised I didn't notice the blue on them, though. Okay. I don't see anything else. Cool. Alright, well, chat, as you know what they say, when in Rome, Diglett can surely learn cut. Yeah. No, Rayquaza can't learn sick. Diglett can, yeah. Good thing there's many of Digletts. Alright, move Pokemon. Chikorita also can learn cut. I'm pretty sure. Unless I made it to where she can't learn cut. Actually, Chikorita might not be able to learn cut now. Chat, however will we catch this thing? Yeet. See, when you're as a baller of a trainer as me... Oh, I didn't heal on this one. I should probably do that. Mudslap, get out of here. Alright, I should go heal real quick. Chat, I'm in purgatory. Alright, I might have found a bug. I figured out what the problem was. Alright, the bad thing is, though, I need to redo this. You know, chat, I'm really glad that this time around, like, I'm taking my time for Project Nova, obviously. And that's one reason why it's taken so long. But I'm also really glad... Oops. We found as many bugs as we have. You know what, Chikorita, you're back in the team. Unless you can't learn cut. I should probably slow down. Oh, no, you want to learn cut. Get her at tackle. Off we go, chat. And we'll do a quick save here so we don't have to redo all this again. And now then... Oh, interesting, it's still... So... This should be a wall. Oh, I need to... Oh boy. Alright, chat, we're doing some fixing. And there is a lot of these. Burn up, burn up. Alright, are you a wall? You sure aren't. But I don't think there's nearly as many of these ones. Okay. Alright, so... Oh, I didn't move the teleport back. That's what's happened. That's okay, we found another glitch as a Admiral Tester, and we got Chikorita with us, yep. Chat, we can escape Diglett's cave! Alright, so... I learned, by the way, I learned this in Dev's playthrough, because I genuinely didn't know this. Oh. I guess I need to check the holes or make sure that there are walls as well. But other than that, and make sure, yep, nothing there. All right, so I need to fix the holes and make them walls. I learned that flying tubs don't get arena trapped. Is this different than this? Oh, it is. I should be using that anyways. Okay, so that should fix that. Or at least fix those. We can't go that way. Oh, I actually need to... Okay, so I did set this up right. I needed to make sure that Pokemon do show up here. But yeah, I genuinely didn't know. Okay, I went the wrong way. I genuinely didn't know that that was the case. Another freeze? Chat, I'm burning my luck. No, get out of here. No. I'm getting wrecked by a Magneton at level 100. No evolving for you. All right. We need to go somewhere. That's an awkward little area. But it works. Boom, please. Okay, another hole or another tile transition here. Cross layers. This should be a wall. And this should also be a wall. That one is a wall. Interesting. Okay. All right. I'm pretty sure this is the where we should head. Oh, we don't need a new one. We can just use this one. All right, chat. Back we go into the cave. I ran into another Diglett. But yeah, I didn't go on the right way again. But yeah, I didn't know that was a thing. Crazy. Also, chat, I tried to put a handful more hidden items there for Pokotopia. Will you be playing the near the channel? I may have to save up. I am interested in it to play it. I don't know if I want to play it in the channel. One thing that I worry about is it's $70 for the. It's $70. I need to change this as well. It's $70, which is kind of a lot, in my opinion. But it does seem like it'd be fun. I probably will end up getting it just so I can play it. And maybe it'd be fun to stream on the channel. It looks interesting. I'm not the biggest... I'll let everybody in on a little secret. I've never played Animal Crossing once. So... Oh, all these are walkable, so I need to fix these as well. Actually, do I need to fix these? Probably. I probably should put these as a wall. Actually, wouldn't this just be... No. Well... But I don't know yet. I've never played an Animal Crossing game. So I don't know if I would enjoy it, and $70 is a lot to ask. Sander, hello, welcome. And again, for anyone that's just now tuning in, we are playtesting Project Nova, and we have found so many bugs. Alrighty, way more bugs today than yesterday's, that's for sure. Although these ones are all minor, as I say that. Well. At least they're easy to fix. Alright. There was none over this way, right? Nope. None at all. Okay, cool. Cool. Been a while? I feel like it hasn't been that long. It's been a couple weeks. We were doing Legends of the Game when you showed up. Also, chat. This is your reminder. Stay hydrated. Alright, so that stuff will be fixed. Okay, we can leave. Bum. Alright, so Paradise Park, chat. This, I actually should have saved before I even came in this way. But I'll save here. It's got a lot of updates. I need to make sure that nothing crashes. Okay, it doesn't crash here. Just kind of walk around. Nothing funny here. Little kid swimming with some fossils. A Nurse Joy. So we've got that heal. And we can get the gloves here. And we got Body Slam. I need to go through and figure out where all the move tutors are. Oh, I forgot I added this text. Chat, I was trying to be silly with some of these. As you can see. Alright, cool deal. You know, chat, honestly, I might move the Safari Zone here. Chat, what do you guys think if I move the Safari Zone here? Would that be too early? Keep in mind that... I don't know if moving Safari Zone here would be too early. I just pop up sometimes. Maybe I should disappear for a while. No, you should never disappear, my friend. I feel like this could be an interesting spot for a Safari Zone. Because it's already kind of like this like park area. But at the same time... I really should change... Actually, I'm going to do that now. This is not fuchsia. Edit map header. Alright, cool deal. Like, we've got fuchsia here. And it's got trainers in Nova are quite powerful. Magnamots in the SSN. Yeah, I mean, by the time you're here, I haven't started working on, like, levels. Actually, I don't even know if I've gotten the wild data here. I haven't even got to the wild data here. For fuchsia. But, like, to show off, wild data, grass. You're in your 50s, like, wild area, like, wild levels 50, heading to fuchsia. You zone a different type, like fire zone. I don't want to do fire zone, water zone, and stuff. I ran into a little bit of technical difficulties with the Safari Zone as well. The problem with adding extra areas is the step counter in the Safari Zone. And in HMA's Discord, there is a thing that you can change the Safari Zone step counter to infinite. Except one of the places that this is, like, one of the places that's listed doesn't exist. So that's a thing. Just to make that even. Something to keep in mind, at least. By the way, I'm fixing this. I'm probably gonna have to redo it, but it'll be fun. Also, there. All right, more playtesting, but I do want to do something like that. I might have to rebuild the Safari Zone from scratch, but we'll see. I'll think about moving the Safari Zone here. Maybe like remove some of this building or something. I don't know. How's it like in Britain? I couldn't tell you because I'm not British. I cannot tell you because I do not know. Chat, we're running low on repels. I should have cheesed more things. I forgot I don't need to follow anything. All right, so I need to check one more area. Of course, I went the right way first. But can't go that way. I think I fixed this. Let me double check this corner. Diglett's Cave. Chad, have you guys always thought it's weird it's called Diglett's Cave? And not Diglett's Tunnel? Any more hidden walls? Walls. I knew it. Although, I think that might be the only one of these. Nope. Alright. That fixes that. Alright, we can leave and come back as we please. Cool. It's cave because it was a cave in time made by Wild Diglett? I guess so? Will we be able to find other starter and pseudo-legendaries like Dragonaut? You will not be able to find or catch any legendary. I'll let you know that right now. Other starters, they're already in the game. By this point in time, minus I think 2 starters, you can actually have all the... Actually, I take that back. By the time you beat Erica, by the end of the demo, you'll be able to have every one of the starters. Which we're not going to get to Erica this playtest because, well, she's not done yet. Yep. Yes. 0 cons. Liar. Chat, if you're wondering why that's the case, it's because I never got the Pokedex. I just ran off. All right. What's in this house? I can't remember. A useless NPC. I probably should make him give you something. Actually, I am going to make him give you something. Message box default auto. Wow. And these parts. And these parts. All right. PC item. You can have silk scarf. 1 message box. Message. Fanfare. Oh god, not this. I was talking to a Poketail, obtain item. Auto. But I always forget the music obtain item fanfare, like what it's called. Player. Obtained. Silk scarf. Scarf. Close on key press. Vault auto. That item contains. Is the silk scarf. It boosts the power of normal moves. Alright. And I want to set a flag here. And if flag is 0x0084, we're gonna go to 8B 0E70. And message box. Default auto. You know, without my scarf, condom could I have back close on key press. Cool. And should probably have a start here. Actually, do you need a start and end? I guess you don't need a start. Start contest, I guess those were a thing. Fully completed? I originally thought I'd have it fully completed by the end of this year. That ain't happening. I couldn't tell you. It'll be done next year, hopefully. It takes a long time because it's just me, and when I ask for help from Poketail, it's effectively been me and Poketail doing all the work. Really? I will ask her questions and be like, hey, can you make this sprite? Because I accidentally deleted a sprite somehow. Also, I guess I can talk about that a little bit. After the Farfetch'd debacle, where I somehow managed to delete it from the existence of the world, we have, well, we haven't got it finished, but we have got a concept. Well, Poketail's got a concept. I just go, yeah, that looks way better than what I can do. And then I'm like, where's the law? But yeah, I don't want to give any kind of release date or anything like that until I know when it's going to be fully completed. So, who drew my profile picture? Are you talking about, like, my actual channel profile picture? Or are you talking about, like, my reactive where I'm sitting here wiggling? Her name is Moon Miracle. Arielice. Alright, and chat, if you don't know, we're back at Cerulean City. Wait a minute. Whoa, wait a minute. Does anyone remember? No, I didn't cut down this. And I would like to believe that it was my amazing skills. Okay, so it's here on Cerulean's side. Chat, my amazing skills made this tree disappear when you're coming from this side. No idea on that end. That's the name? Yes. Yes. Oh, one sec, chat. Okay, chat, huge announcement. I meant to make a community. Well, I am going to make a community post about it. So, the Fried Chicken Gang, I'm pressing all the buttons I shouldn't press. The Fried Chicken Gang and we're streaming Saturday, of course, 7 p.m. Eastern. And I will make a community post about it. Also, yes, I am English, Sander. But we're playing golf with friends this Saturday. And for those that want to join in, you guys are more than welcome to. It was on sale on Steam. I think it still is. But yeah, if you guys want to play it, then you absolutely can. You absolutely can. What's their at? Let me see here if I've still got. This is their at. Boink. I'll post it in chat. There you go. All right, that's their Twitter at. Let me let them know. Cool. I just said that. Just announced it on stream, and if anything goes wrong, we can blame Aaron. There we go, chat. Problem solved. All right, continue onwards. We got 30 minutes, and we still got a good bit to get through. Well, we've got a lot to get through. Also, I need to save. I need to save in like all the areas. I am not sure if they have Instagram because I just follow them through Twitter. All right, well, chat, I guess you guys are seeing all the starters. I forgot. That's where one of them is. Shut up. There's Doug Sprots. Oh. I guess if you... I forgot to save. Alright, chat. So, anyone remember when my last save was? I guess it's... Oh, I should... Before I even attempt this... Alright, it was you, right? Classic Steelix. Classic Steelix. Poketel, do you want to send me the sprots and I'll add them real quick? I guess we can show them off. I need notepad. Alright, chat. This is my cheat sheet. So... You know what? Here's what we're gonna do. You're gonna be 13. Alright, file, export backup, far-fetched. Alright, Pokemon. Alright, let me open up Discord here. Aaron did say, you know what? It's fair and I take full responsibility, so I really can't blame him. Alright, actually, I kind of want to go through here, chat, real quick. While I'm waiting on these and make sure... Actually, do I want to do that? Because that's going to reveal all the... I'll skip the ones that I know are forms. I mean, chat. What are the chances the second one is deleted? Whoops. I was worried about that. You know, I should pause the thing. You know what? Just in case, one sec, chat. You guys are getting paused. All right. Just in case. This shiny Sprite. All right, chat, you guys don't get to see Farfetch'd. Sorry. I've debated you all. Did I only save 2 of them, or am I stupid? I am stupid. You know, I wonder... Okay. Phew! Greedy. Oh, cancel. All right, chat, you guys are getting unpaused. I do like that feature. All right. Quackers has been added. Not really quackers, but... Later, Avi. Okay. We're alive. Yeah, you guys are back to being alive. Okay. Where I actually think I want to do is, because the crash happened, I kind of want to... Let me see. I would really like to get... No, I want to get to Rock Tunnel before we mess with anything else. I don't think it'll take us that long to get back. Because we tested all the stuff. The reason this took a while is because of that. And everything should be fixed. Please. Please. My worst nightmare. It's like doors all over again. Chat, what you're seeing here is I've made an anti-me puzzle. Is what it is. I'm going the wrong way. If only I had strength. I went the wrong way. I can't even solve my own puzzles. Alright. Save the game. Aerial Ace. Yeah, I wonder why the tree isn't there. Is there some, like... There's nothing on this side. There's no clones on this side either. Weird. Oh, is it, which one? Is it the one that we talked about earlier, or the king, Zakingo? Boom. I was gonna say, why am I like slower? But I didn't realize I was paralyzed. No magical leave for you. Stream speed. The Za King TM. Alright, what do you have that's broken? Oh. 7. You also get 7. Some of these I have memorized. Like my numbers. But at least we saved this time. Actually, let me just double check the rest of these trainers here. Wow. Slackers. Oh, also chat, I removed some trainers here as well. I've cut back on some of the trainers just because of like your level scaling is already like so high at this point in time. You know what they say, I can't be frozen. Oh no. Oh no, I'm gonna whop to a random NPC. Alright, but at least we know the NPC should be fixed. But yeah, if you're wondering what's causing that crash, that's one reason why I wanted to test and not just skip over the areas. Like, what I did during 1.21 is because that crash is related to the IV being checked for their nature. Not necessarily the, wow, I got paralyzed twice. Well, chat, I got knocked out. How dare I? But it's not checking the actual IVs, it's checking the actual, like, what nature to pull. So yeah, that's what that's about. Also, chat, from what you guys have seen, the amount of Pokemon, like, trainer-wise, I feel like it's a pretty good, like, good bit. Like, it's a pretty decent variety. So, or at least it feels like it's to me. Also, chat, rest in peace. No more power plant here. Lumberry. So yeah, oh, well, let me fight this dude. The only thing that's gonna be like hard to test is like actual strategies, but nope, no evolving for you. Actually, do I need, I don't think I need cut anymore. Alright, move Pokemon. But I guess I can show off the map real quick. Chat, my entire party is green. I'm running the green goon squad. Also, I can check this map to make sure it works. Yep, cool. That map loads. Alright, well, that dude's getting moved. Please, please, please. But yeah, which one of you has fly? So yeah, you can see fly works. I know it's flashing like crazy, but it's because of speed up. When it's not on speed up, it actually is normal. So, cool deal on that end. I'm very glad it didn't crash. I was actually worried about this. I haven't tested the flying anywhere. So I guess we can do that now. Sweet, it works. All right, fly works, chat. We're good. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna call it here. A little shorter than yesterday, but that's okay. So next week, we will continue this. Like I said, we still have, let me save the game. Yeah. We still have all of Rock Tunnel to get through. And not only all of Rock Tunnel to get through, we've got Emerald City to mess with, and also all of Celadon to get through. So we're probably looking at 2 more dev streams alone of just testing stuff, Because Celadon's got a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff. A lot of stuff. So, and again, I want to make sure I'm going in the houses and stuff like that. So yeah, that is the case. Yep. Can I move this out of curiosity? That looks weird. That does look weird. All right, cool. It kind of bothers me. Actually, chat. Symmetry at its finest. There we go. So yeah, we got at least 2 more of these type of streams. I'll probably off stream go through all the sprots to make sure nothing else has been yeeted to oblivion, because I'm kind of paranoid about that. But yeah, gamers, you guys are awesome. I appreciate you guys liking the stream. It helps out a lot. If you haven't done so, make sure to do that. Check out merch if you are interested in that. Like I said, it's getting cold. Well, at least it's getting cold here. But yeah, I'm getting off. I'm gonna get some food. You guys are awesome. No one complained about streams, so maybe next week I'll try Twitch and see how that goes. And we'll go from there. See you guys next time. Goodbye. Oh, unrelated chat, you should be hearing music now.